Hello everyone and welcome to the penultimate Advent video for 2024, and who knows, maybe my penultimate video of all time, because I'm veering towards Daisy! I can't believe what I've just seen, folks. So hello, by the way. I just glanced over to Daisy on the sofa and she starts squatting. She was just boldly peeing on the sofa. So I jumped up. I was here about to address you. Well, I was addressing you. And I jumped up, pulled off the fleece cover, and fortunately the waterproof doodah underneath. So I've just thrown them on the kitchen floor. They'll be going in the wash after I finish this video. But it's not gone through. So we've had to put these waterproof single bed mattress protectors on the snuggle chair and on the sofa. It didn't look like much. I thought, I just saw her doing it and it looked quite small at the top, but then when I took the cover off, it was, you know, quite a big bit of piddle. Hello Molly. Molly's here too. Right, let's get on with this. It is the penultimate Advent video of 2024, and the way I'm thinking, it could be my penultimate video on this channel. The way I've been contemplating for a little while, and I'm not doing this for the comments, oh don't stop video. I'm not doing it for that. I'm just telling you what I'm feeling at the moment. It's my fault. I've done too much. The house is a tip. I've been recording videos. I've been doing an Advent series for my other channel, so 24 videos for that, but that just involves me sitting at a desk with the camcorder at the above and talking about, you know, going through vacuum cleaner brochures and things, talking about them, but there's a lot of editing involved with that as well. So that does take its time. I've got a few more of those to film before, and, you know, doing these. So I won't be doing anything else Christmassy on this channel. I was going to, have I still got it here? I don't know where I've put it. I was going to do a little craft kit. I won't show you what it is in case I do it next year. So I bought a little craft kit to do. I'm not going to be doing that now. A coffee kiss recipe video, how to make coffee kisses, was requested. But I can do that. They're not really a Christmassy thing. So I can do that any time, should I decide to come back in 2025. But I think I will at least take a break from this channel. Certainly for January, possibly. And we'll see. Yeah, I've just done too much. Just, you know, doing an Advent video every day for one channel, you know, that's pretty hard work, but doing it for two, that's just ludicrous. So I brought back things that I brought back the Advent videos. I brought back my unboxing extravaganza on my main channel. Well, I haven't filmed that yet. And every year for the past several years, I've been doing shout outs for the young vacuum fans, and I've been getting the requests in, and I've got about 55 so far. I'll have to soon take that post down because it's going to be too many. I've got to leave it up long enough for people to have a chance, but then I've got to sit down, and I really, really don't enjoy doing those. I do it because, you know, some of the young vacuum fans do get a kick for some reason. They get a kick from me saying hello to them and having their picture put up with their collection. So I've got lots of shout out requests and lots of pictures that I'll show. So I don't know, I just feel awkward doing those, but I've said I'll do them, and I'm going to obviously do them because I'm a man of my word. But again, I'm wondering if that should go next year. I don't know, we'll just see. But if I'm still doing this channel, if I decide, yes, I'll continue, I can't see myself doing Advent videos next year, but there will be some Christmassy videos, but not a video every day. And it's unlikely I'll do Advent series on my other, I brought it back, but they've not been popular. They've not been popular on this channel. It really is not worth all the effort to do them, to be honest. The viewing figures are, you know, in the toilet. Certainly on this channel, they always are anyway. But even on my main channel, they're very low for what I normally get. So yeah, it does seem an awful lot of work for very little benefit. I mean, apart from the nice comments I get, especially on this channel. Some people do. You know, there's always lots of people who like the videos anyway, but there's more people not bothering to even click on them. So, right, here's my jumper today. There's another change as well. I don't know if you can notice it. I'm hoping no one comes to the door, because I'm not answering the door wearing this, and I'm not answering the door wearing this. So it looks absolutely ridiculous. This is the latest Jim'll Paint It Christmas jumper. I can't read. You'll have to read that. I can't see what it says. Oh, I think it says, oh, trust no one. Good advice. And on there, I don't know what's on the back. I can't remember. There's the all-seeing eye, you know, top of the pyramid, wearing a Satan hat. Is that aliens coming? Aliens are coming. Oh yeah, there's aliens. Project Bluebeam, aliens, and I think there's some. I think there was some syringes on it somewhere. They're probably on the back. Anyway, this is not what I'm going to wear around my mother's house on Christmas Day, that's for sure. Do you know what? I think the evil Disney Corporation did me a favour a few videos back when I showed you the doll that I got delivered instead of a Simpson diorama. So I pressed the button and the doll sang a little 10-second tune. As soon as I uploaded that, it was flagged. Flagged by the evil Disney Corporation. The video was still allowable to be seen, but any revenue, the 5 pence I might have earned from that video, would have gone straight into Disney's coffers. So I thought, I'm not having that. So I initially tried to use YouTube's editing, and it just deleted the noise. So it didn't really make sense. So then I thought I'll delete it, and I re-uploaded it, but I think it's better. So I put a different soundtrack. And so I'm quite grateful to the evil Disney Corporation for doing that, because I think it was funnier with the quacking duck sound. Right, I don't really want to do you yet, no. I think there is an experiment, I might do it. It only involves a little bit of stuff. We'll get Neil's yard out the way first, anyway. Oh, let me just move to one side. Oh, I can't believe that, I can't believe Daisy has been banished to the kitchen. But she was, the barefaced neck of the dog, she was looking at me. She was looking at me as she squatted. You know, they're getting old, but oh, it's just constant cleaning now. Right, crikey, we've only got, well, it's not hard to find the one I've got to undo on the drawer. I've got to reveal. Oh, it's a little one. Is it one of these? Oh no, it's a good night pillow mist, restful and relaxing. Here it is. It's only 8mm, made in England. Directions: best before bedtime. Spritz 1 to 3 pumps around the room and over your pillow at arm's length. Well, I think if I use this, I'll just spritz it on my pillow. But for now, I'll just spritz it on my jumper. It's very nice, very lavendery. It is very relaxing. Reminds me, that lavender smell, that real lavender smell, reminds me of these little lavender bags that you could get. You could hang them in your wardrobe and your knicker drawer. They're sort of in the 80s. I remember them, probably the 70s. Sort of thing you'd give grandma for a present, you know, at Christmas. But yeah, it does smell like that. Yeah, it's nice, but well, yeah. I'm looking forward to tomorrow with Neil's Yard, because it's a big one. Whatever's in there should be full-sized. So That's good. Right, I'll just put that to one side because eek! Oh, move that there. Let's get Playmobil done. Right, here we go. Oh, it's a big one. Where's 24? Oh, 24. Tomorrow's quite big as well. Here's today's. Oh, there's stickers. It says Merry Christmas. Big Merry Christmas sticker. Ah, is that all it is? That's all it is. It's an advertising hoarding or an advertising stand. Yes, it's got a doodah. Let's make sure we put it in correctly. There we go. So it folds flat. Right, let's stick the sticker on. There we go. Merry Christmas. It's time for the penultimate mindfulness doodah. Let's have a look. We've got a stag on a wooden background there. Okay. Today we're going to practice mindful waiting. It could be a queue of Christmas shoppers in a boutique or supermarket. It could be a traffic jam on the way into town. It could be completely unexpected, but at some point in the festive period, you will be made to wait. Instead of seeing these enforced pauses as frustrating inconveniences, let us use them to our advantage and treat them as little opportunities to exercise mindfulness. When you find yourself in a queue, stop. Notice your breathing. Look around at where you are and what's going on. What do you see, hear, feel, smell? Notice the other people around you. Hear the various noises of the daily bustle. Consider any current physical sensations, any emotions you are experiencing. Look out for other pauses in general daily life in which to do this. A computer loading screen, a boiling kettle, a wait at the bus stop, etc. Try to be in that moment and enjoy it, rather than impatiently waiting for the moment to end. There's a lot you can notice in a few seconds. Appreciate the mini breaks life provides you. Right, that's that out of the way. You can see I've lost my lust for this by now, can't you? Lost my lust for life. Anyway, Tarky, I've left you to the end. What? You filthy potty mouth. He's got such a potty mouth since I gave him that other half of his brain. Well, you're not all that, mate. You ain't got any genitalia. Genitalia? No, that stuff you put on the Christmas tree. What is it? Genitalia. Genitalia. Right. Oh, thank goodness. I never knew they'd do this in an advent calendar made for kids. But look, they've given me some of the white stuff. Now, I'm not sure if this is stuff I need to snort, or do they put them on a spoon and put a flame underneath, or is silver foil involved? I can guarantee, folks, I have never taken any drugs, any illegal drugs. Any drugs that have gone in my body have been prescribed or bought from, you know, a chemist or supermarket. So, to try, wow, well, might perk things up. And I've also got, this must be also to use. Okay, oh dear. I don't think I'll be able to put this video up though, because I don't think you can portray that on YouTube, can you? Because when you tick, is this suitable for advertisers? I think there's a DRUGS thing, and you're not to show glorification, taking, you know, Charlie or whatever it's called, snow or blow, or I don't know what it is. Right, so day 23, we're going to be learning, and this would be Quite apt, actually, after the Christmas dinner. We're going to be learning about digestion and flatulence. Oh, cool facts about the flatus mechanism. Since it is almost our last day, we can allow ourselves today to have a bit of a laugh and discuss scientifically one of the most talked about and intriguing human reactions, flatulence, aka farting. When food breaks down in our stomach and intestines, it releases gases which are a natural part of the process. These gases need to escape, and farting is one way our bodies get rid of them. Flatulence is made up of different types of gases that our bodies produce when we digest food. These gases can include nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, methane, and hydrogen. Sometimes when we eat or drink, we accidentally swallow air along with our food. This air can end up in our digestive system and eventually come out as a fart. We have special bacteria living in our intestines that help us digest food. As they work, they produce gases like methane and hydrogen, which contribute to the smell of farts. The volume and smell of a fart can vary depending on what we eat. Foods like beans, broccoli, and cabbage can produce more gas and sometimes smell stronger. Farting is natural and healthy bodily function. It helps release excess gas from our bodies. While we can't always control when we produce flatulence, we can try to be polite about it by excusing ourselves or finding a private place to let it out. Every person, no matter how big or small, farts. It's a normal part of being human and something we all do. Well, of course, the Queen. The Queen of England, apart from never farting, she didn't defecate either. No, she had a little man to do it for her. He just stood in the Queen's conveniences. That's what he did all day. I think there was 2 in shifts. And they would just stand there by the Queen's throne, the flush throne. And basically she would just go in there and they'd extract the pee from her and the feces. And then she had nothing to do with it. We've got a flatulence experiment. Well, I could have just eaten a load of sprouts and then farted for 2 minutes in front of the camera and lit them. Have you ever lit your farts? No, I haven't either. This is a fun and easy, science experiment. We're going to create a fart. Ooh, crikey. Head outdoors or work in the kitchen sink, as this will make a bit of a mess. Oh, heck, my kitchen sink's a right mess. Needs a good scrubbing and a load of bleach. Add 1/4 cup of warm water into your Ziploc bag. Here's my Ziploc. Add 1/2 cup of vinegar, which I do have. Place 3 teaspoons of baking soda, I don't know if I've got any of that, into the tissue paper. What tissue paper? Oh, I've got kitchen roll. That should do. Blah, blah, blah. In the box, oh, hang on. I didn't read that, look, didn't read that. This is baking soda, it's not drugs. Use only in conjunction with the instructions, not suitable for consuming. Store locked up. Keep out of the reach of small children. Oh dear. Right, well I'm going to have to go to the kitchen and do this. And hopefully, well I don't know, I'll bring a bowl or something if something should happen. I don't want this carpet getting any more crap on it than it already has. Add 1/4 cup of warm water into your Ziploc bag. Add 1/2 cup of vinegar into the bag. Place 3 teaspoons of baking soda onto the tissue paper. Fold the tissue paper so that the baking soda is wrapped inside. You will need to work quickly for the next steps. Zip the bag but leave an opening to add the tissue wrapped baking soda bundle into it. Insert the tissue bundle with the baking soda into your bag and immediately zip it, ensuring it is sealed tightly. Put the bag in the sink or down on the ground if you are outside and step away. The bag will begin to grow and expand, and if sealed properly, will soon pop loudly. That didn't work out too well, did it? I made the mistake of going back to it and fiddling with the bag and then it popped. I was expecting it to go everywhere, but never mind. Good job it wasn't a firework or my hand would have been blown off. You get the basic principle, folks. You can do that experiment at home. All you need is baking soda, vinegar, warm water, Ziploc bag and a bit of tissue. And you can, but if you're watching kiddies, make sure you're doing it outside and a responsible adult is supervising. The science behind flatulence. In this fun little demonstration, the bag acted as our pretend stomach. The vinegar and baking soda mixed and caused an acid-base chemical reaction which created carbon dioxide. The pressure created inside the bag soon reached a point that caused the bag to explode, and if everything went correctly, you would have heard a loud pop. This demonstration should get you thinking about the possible chemical reactions that occur in your own stomach. The lesson we can learn from that experiment is to not eat baking soda and wash it down with a cup full of vinegar, because who knows what might happen, eh, Tarky? I put him all back together. He fell all apart, didn't you? Still not so sure. As long as I keep him upright and away from harm, hopefully he'll remain intact. I think you're complete, actually. I don't think there's anywhere we can insert any other organ. I think that is him complete. But we'll look at him tomorrow in our last video as well and see. I don't think there's anything to add. I do know what's coming up tomorrow. And it was in an envelope, so I have looked. So, yeah, you are complete, Tarquin. You're a complete man. Is that everything? I think that's everything, isn't it? So now we can do the old conclusion bit. Let's set it all up. Yeah, where's that mindfulness thing gone? I've forgotten already. Oh yeah, that was it. Okie dokie, the washer's on in the background, washing Daisy's piddle. So let's get this video finished. So for all of you with a short attention span, or for those viewers who just fast forward to the end to see the whole reveal, this part's for you. So in mindfulness, we learnt to be mindfully waiting. So practice mindful waiting, something that us Brits are often used to doing. We're used to queuing, we're used to waiting our turn. But while you're waiting, just observe folk around you. Look at their clothes, look at the hair sprouting out of their ears and nose. Look at the stains on their Primark t-shirts and think, oof, what am I doing queuing outside the next sale at this hour of the morning anyway? So all that, just think, if people still go queuing for Boxing Day sales like they used to in the old days, I don't think they do so much anymore, but if you are, queue mindfully, folks. So we learnt about that. We also added this little Merry Christmas advertising hoarding to the Playmobil Christmas market, and I got a lovely relaxing spray of this goodnight pillow mist that I might try out tonight, actually. No, I won't. I'll do it on Christmas Eve night. Yes, that will be fun. And we learnt about farting with the Einstein human body doodah. Oh, I didn't win, by the way. I entered that thing again a few days ago. You know, you got the QR code to enter. No, I wasn't a winner, but then again, to be honest, I don't want to win any more science-based kits. Thank you very much. I've had it with science. Don't want to know. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, you've got to join me for the last show. I'll reveal everything. We'll see the Playmobil Christmas market complete. We've already seen Tarquin complete. I'll get all my things out of here. You know, the thingy, this thing, the drawers. I'll pull out my last drawer of the Neil's Yard and we'll see everything together. And of course, there's one final mindfulness tip to read out. So please join me for that, folks. And whatever you're doing, do it nicely and have a good time. Bye for now.